Speaking of boats, there's our sky boat. Why can't we have a gunnery officer? It was a cunning ruse. Best response. Olivier, don't give a fuck. I mean, have they taken him seriously for the entire game? I think the answer is no. Thanks, Dr. Wiley. It's really inspiring. Got some new jams for this. It's a good thing we were given Chekhov's gunnery officer, right? It's a remix! What a way to bring this track back. Track and FC. Now the Erebonian military knows all about it. Good job, Libero. It's the glorious. They took our jams away. I want my dramatic good music. But there's more. Alright, that was a good red this time. Something tells me they don't actually care if we're on the island, so that whole exchange with the ships didn't actually mean anything. It's a Gundam! Lo was on the island, so I guess he found a new toy while it was there. We just fixed this thing. You can't break it. I swear the Don't Step on Snacks Society has no respect for airships whatsoever. Well, someone's having a good dream at least. Let her sleep, it's fine. That is quite the crater we left behind. We almost went clean off the island. best bird made his way up here. Worse than it is. I mean, it looked pretty freaking terrible. So he's gonna get more sensitive information on Five Barrel's flagship. He's gonna learn all the weaknesses to technology. Arabonia once again gets an edge. I have neglected her so much. So he even has my good porch at this point. I'm gonna have to shake things up a lot. I've been using like good physical stuff on Zen. I think he has my cloak, so I gotta take that off at least.
Ready?
And then I'll get Olivier in after I remove stuff. Do I even have enough casting stuff to do 3 casters? How suspicious. So he sustained an injury in the crash and he was too stubborn to admit it. Is that what's going on here? Bitter omelet, huh? Let's make it. missed it entirely. I mean, this would be a good one to have lots of, but so many tomatoes. How many recipes am I missing? One. Seems like it's a little loud. So hopefully this is better. Wouldn't want you to miss out on my dulcet tones. Anyway, Zen, unfortunately you are not sticking around. Gonna need your goodies. Does he have any good equipment? And that has arts on it. That's spare, so it's fine. So where are my party members? I need to change and get Olivier in here. There we go.
Ready?
I think that is the best I can do as far as art stat goes. I can do this, but would I rather have speed? I think I'd rather have the damage. Don't need that anymore, at least. Orb. Something like that for now, maybe. I mean, I could do that, but it seems like this is a better pick for Joshua since he wears so many hats. Oh, he comes with some goodies. Nice. And that's exactly what I would give him, in fact. For that slot. The rest of the stuff, though, is, like, very questionable. The game doesn't seem to realize that Olivier is a caster. Yeah, I can talk to Vander. I mean, what if he himself is the hat rack, though? Like, maybe that's why he's wearing all the hats, because everyone else just hands their hats to him. mean, aren't we all hat racks at the end of the day? We can all hold 4 hats comfortably. Maybe even 5. Or more of a mat pat. Alright, where is the Orbital Factory? I have got to upgrade every single one of Olivier's slots. There we go. Excuse me, Mr. Lenheim, would you like to do all the things? Oh, this is so pricey, I hate myself. Nothing new in the shop. I think I've made everything that's like remotely valuable. I want to make an Action 4, but I know better. So how does it work exactly, Plat? Getting like Action 5, quote unquote, and then getting more of them. Or is that not a thing where you can get more? Also, I need another Mind 4. I can't afford another Mind 4, can I? I can't afford anything after that, except for time for a change. A mind is for ruining, not to be confused with Library of Ruina. 899 EP though. I did not need to upgrade all those slots, but you can cast forever now. But I guess that's what Eaters were for, so it didn't actually matter in the end. Where I have 3 Mind 4s, right? So where's the other one? I only have 2, never mind. I have Mind 5. Alright, you don't do as much casting, so we'll give you the Mind 3. And Mr. Lenheim can have this one. Now what do we want? If I want her to be slower, then I take Action 4 away from her and I give her Action 3. Now she will always go after these guys too, for whip strats. We do Action 4, we do Cast. Do I take it away from Joshua? That gives him more flexibility, but I'm not sure. Cast 2 is probably fine. So I'm at 16. I need wind so that I can do the dark or the time AoEs. And then I need a lot of space too, I think. I need 8 and 8. Do I not have anything better? It doesn't lower my arts. I mean, 8 is enough. Not to be confused with the show 8 is enough. But same deal, I guess. So I need some more space. So EP cuts, or what are some other options? Does anything else have like space as a secondary on it? Yin Yang does. Is that enough? I think I need 8, right? What else do I need? Getting even more water doesn't give me anything new. So that gives me Death Scream and Abyss Fall. I have Diamond Dust on there. Plus Big Haste. And the big heals. That's a fair loadout. I think that'll do. But I can adjust it as needed, I guess. The other thing I was curious about was that Lost Mobius thing. And then I would really like to do Silverthorn. 20 and 12. How close am I to getting that one? Need... I could drop wind for that. Or I could drop water for it. So if I had an 8 Mirage, I could at least see it. So hit does give me 8, and Confuse gives me 8. What am I missing? Oh, that was only 10, wasn't it? Yeah, that's only 10 space. We need EP cut 4. Would that even be enough? 8 space. Yeah, it gives me 3, that's enough. And I can't afford it. Alright, now we can see what Silverthorn is all about. I've been waiting all game for this one. Are you ready, Platt? Have you been wanting me to use Silverthorn the entire game? Is this the moment that you've been waiting for? nice little river. The RC is our bridge. I can't believe that. There's no way you didn't use it. That seems like the sort of thing that you would have saw in your bracer notebook at the start of the game. You would have been giddy about it the entire game. I think that would have been more true if you played it when you were younger, though. Maybe you didn't fangirl quite as hard since you played it more recently. It's not like it's a Grimner skill after all. Oh yeah, does Olivier have any different stuff yet? Nope. A locked door? Come on, game, you can't give me a locked door. I want inside. This elevator sound effect reminds me of one of the Upineko, like, ambient sounds. But you'll never be able to unhear it. Hey, can you unlock the thing outside? Gospel-based citizen ID checks, what? Alright, we have unlocked the mysterious door. Life is officially good. Alright. Mistakes were made. All of the setup I could have when I was back in town. I should have got like 2,000 of everything. Please tell me there's an easy way to get what I need on this place, though. Because this is just the biggest oof. Hexagons are the bestigons. We got ourselves a sky bus. Don't hop on. I've got to go underground first. Oh, looks like later we'll be able to have another rail here. This place just seems like it's gonna be a giant loop. We'll get back here eventually anyway. Alright, this definitely looks like a place where I'm supposed to be. Every random battle's gonna have jams, huh? Zero damage. Oh no. Olivier's gun is pathetic. Hey, you can't have that meter. It's not for you. Also, ow, that was a lot of damage.
Kiseki.
Did I finish equipping one? Okay, I did. Okay, all this other stuff is fine. Wait, I need to have cloak or something on. Not cloak, I need to have haze. Oh yeah, Lydia doesn't have range. That's a little awkward. Yeah, I was also gonna check out the thing, wasn't I? I know I could have like haze plus the other thing together, but I think those quartz values are better for what I'm after. A locked door. I don't like locked door. It really feels like a waste to use like our fancy giant new AoE against one enemy. Where did it go? Or is it just higher up the list? Okay, it's up here. Oh, that's so tiny without range. That was a crit, by the way.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
That's kind of pitiful, huh? I'll try it again against something chonkier, but wow, that was the most underwhelming thing I've seen in my life. Maybe you were right to have not used it. Oh, that's also true. Fair enough. I mean, we know how much damage it's gonna do. It's do like 1200. About the crit. 1300. I mean, 90% chance of confuse. But everything that matters in here is going to be immune to confuse anyway, right?
Kiseki.
But maybe I will actually get to 1,000 water. Really? Why you do this game? Can Joshua just solve the problem, though? I suspect that Joshua could just solve the problem.
You're finished.
Yeah, that problem solved.
We're not done yet.
That is a very solved problem. Dominion. I'm not using that bow. Father Kevin is nowhere to be seen. These are all slow. Eh. The Inchira can whip, I guess. It's fine. Oh, Joshua's gonna go first. It's the only one to go off.
This ought to perk you up.
Enjoy the show.
Actual art's attack stat isn't that far behind. Silver gem. What is a silver gem? EP5. That's what that is. Now we have 25 Mirage stat. It's far more than we need. So I can drop this entirely. Put range on. That would drop me to No, that would give me 11. That won't work. I could drop this for a 3. Like that. No, I should still have Silverthorn. Yeah. But I don't want Cloak on in here. That's the problem. Do I have anything that has Mirage as a sub-element? That is at least 3. Because Eagle Eye is not enough. That's also not enough. But it almost is. Nope, doesn't look like such a thing exists. That's all the crit does? Wow. Alright, that's 10. Attack and stuff in here actually gets a lot of meter. Alright, his actual damage on non-suck spells
Enjoy the show.
is fine. So Silverthorn just has a low damage modifier, just like how Dark Matter does. Even though they are supposed to be strong. Hey, 100 of everything. That is helpful. We did not meet last game, you are new. Don't screw with me, game. Pain, Pecco. Here, are you still gonna do 0?
Take that.
Even with 10% attack up, he does 0.
Kiseki.
Alright, we're just under halfway to a Mind 5. Hey, you're the things that were on top of the tower. What are you doing here? Also, they got high defense. Maybe I should have the info thing on. So Olivier just did 1500 of Soul Blur. Alright, he's doing more than Joshua is. But that was on a different enemy, never mind.
Not done yet.
That doesn't necessarily tell me anything. That thing did seem to have higher defenses across the board. Is information enough to keep over 25? Information is equipped on somebody else. Who did I leave information on? I can go back and get it, but is it even worth it? Because if it's not worth 3, then there's no point. I think it's just worth 1. Also, if I'm gonna fight these guys, let me fight them preemptively. I ran through it. And that counted as not being preemptive anymore. There we go. And now there's just 1. Great. Alright, it resists instant death.
That's that. Let's move.
Maybe I should consider putting Seppa Vein back on too. Since I want 200, not 200, 500 more water quartz.
99 Kit Kats.
But I mean, this is not a good way to farm them anyway. Surprise! Yeah, if I go back to that one fork in the road. But I didn't realize that this was like actual progress. I thought this entire area was just like bonus. Also, Joshua can just fix this right away.
We're finished.
I thought that the rail outside was the actual progress. So is the rail an optional spot, or could I not actually get on it then?
Night.
I mean, that's a nice haul. We take that. But if I need to turn around, I will turn around. I just assumed that would be a dead end too. Like this entire area was just for treasure. It would help if I didn't run into everything, huh? Onyx gem. Is that Action 5? Is that my beloved? It is indeed, but that's gonna take 2 move away from him. mean, I don't care if Olivier has any moves. Maybe I put it on him. The funny thing is that I have like an overwhelming amount of time on this line, but there's nothing to do with the sheer quantity that I have. He already has all of the time spells, I think. It's the other elements that I'm missing. I have no idea what the point of the rail was, if this is actually where I'm supposed to go then. I never even tried to get on it. We need to find a new route, so I guess the thing didn't actually work after all. What's the deal with you guys? Bone legger. Just bonk, it's fine.
Take that!
1 damage.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Delicious. What? I think this chest is broken. Resurrect jelly. Wrote it directly into my book. Good thing I bought so much random crap. I almost didn't have enough bear claws to make it. Oh, that's cool looking. Matt, make one of these. You know what? Make two. Because I cannot. I can only make one. Achievement unlocked. Master Chef. Must be confused with Master Chief, which I decidedly am not. I have played very little Halo in my day. Oh, what a shame. I thought you kept tons of them around. Just stuck them in a jar on your desk. I mean, it has me in the right spot on the map, I guess. Do I cross bridge or do I go upstairs? Oh, it's a treasure hunt, huh? Great. That was not your spleen. Don't even lie to me, game. Tests don't have spleens. Just like how animals have no god. Right, Algus? Alright, that's a screen transition. We don't want to go there. Unless we do. Oh, there's a box sitting back behind this thing. Great. This is the first time we've had a box that you, like, could not see at all, ever. Also 100 water quartz again. Wait, what did I say? Get a silk bag from the graveyard duck to loot longer. What is this a reference to? Is this a reference to Graveyard Keeper? Really? There are graveyard ducks in Castlevania 2. What a horrible night. Healing. How does one loot longer in a Castlevania? I see. Well, I would certainly like to live longer. That's not gibberish. We're just not advanced enough as a species to properly appreciate it yet. But I'll tell you right now, I appreciate Graveyard Duck. They forced compliance of new technology on their citizens. So their orbits don't work all the time either. Alright, I don't like that screen transition, so let's go back down here across the bridge. Maybe there's not a screen transition on this side. There's not. Good. But that does tell me that all of the boxes... Oh, hey! This is incredibly kind, because you can't go back and farm a lot of this stuff, I imagine. Also, what the heck is Monster Fowl? Is that just like tender poultry, but named wrong? That's gotta be tender poultry, but named wrong, right? Like Monster Bird Egg doesn't exist either, it's just Bird Egg. The other stuff's named right, though. That is wild. How does ancient Zemurian civilization even know about Calvard? Talk about foresight. All these things have the right name. Also, you would think that if anything had a recipe in it, it would be this place, not the other one. Right, there's our gummy eyeballs. Larceny. I will accept the package. What? User is authenticated as recorded recipient of a package. We have been logged in the system. Wow. There really is a graveyard duck. Data Crystal Z. And over to Professor Russell, huh? Does that mean I have to go all the way back? I don't want to go all the way back. I'm not walking back through that long-ass tunnel, hell no. I'm gonna make the rail thing work. I refuse. Well, we're authorized to use stuff now, probably, maybe. This place also mentioned Data Crystal. And being lied to in games, like, why is that not a thing so much anymore? Like, obviously you'll have NPCs that have, like, villainous arcs that are misleading you. Would you kindly and all that jazz, but, like, how often do NPCs just outright lie to you? And try to make you die and get you into shit? I mean, if it's just outright dickish and, like, penalizes you and locks you out of stuff, that's one thing. But, I mean, there are ways to make it fun and funny. Like, have the punishment be a reward in another sense. Like, if it tells you, like, you get everlasting life if you do a thing, you go up there and you still get an Easter egg for it, but it's still wrong, or it's just comical in some way. Hey, a Zemurian ore. Ultimate weapon time. Well, now we have two. What are these guys exactly? They have got, like, some serious talon action going on, but they kind of got, like, jackal ears, kangaroo faces. Also, I don't know if I'm missing boxes. There's just, like, so much camera rotation I have to do. But yeah, like, if that sort of thing does lead you to an upgrade, but, like, in an inadvertent way, like, that's fine. But if the rest of it is actually malicious and just penalizes you, makes you die, that would be very frustrating. Also, heal this man, please. dramatic music time. Something bad's going down. So they were flying over the lake, and they went like tumbling straight down, so I guess they just landed on this place by sheer coincidence. Wasn't there like a rubber duck hunt that you had to do in one of the, not like super recent Castlevanias, but one of like 10 years ago Castlevanias to unlock like cutscenes and stuff? Like one of the like main collectibles in that game or something. But yeah, Joza absolutely cannot do this. She is a weak lady. Grimy tomboy. Oh, she starts half dead. Well, hopefully she doesn't have to survive this fight, because she's not going to. So yeah, I can maybe fix her. Yeah, that'll do. There is a 0% chance they all stay in the AoE, but whatever. This is what we're doing. And make it double. How is she meant to survive? If I hadn't healed her, she would be dead right now. Okay, I was worried it was just gonna absolutely melt her face off, but that's okay. 200 damage. Who do you think you are, lady? Well, Estelle is on healing duty. Heal that grimy tomboy. Just do it. You're gonna be besties after this. But yeah, this isn't degrading for Estelle to do because she can just hold it over her from now on. Like, hey, remember that time you almost died and I kept healing you and saved your life forever? Josette can never live this moment down. That is pitiful damage, wow. I don't understand what the point of dark matter is. It is such a weak-ass spell. That's just sad too. I'm just gonna spam the cheap one then. Does it have a weakness? It doesn't. Whatever, just do it. It has a higher base power. It's worth it, I guess. I am the only thing keeping you alive, tomboy.
Yeah!
Remember this moment in despair. Oh, that's even less damage from him. Big oof. Do I have a better, like, single target? I don't think I do. How much does this do? Can I confuse a robot? Cannot confuse a robot. You don't have to heal, so I guess you can just do this. You're not gonna do any damage with it. You have pitiful arts attack. Yeah, that is just sad. Wow!
How's that?
We have seen the exact opposite end of the spectrum here. We just saw some brilliant damage, the highest number I've seen the entire game, followed by a 0.
We're not done yet.
Requiem Hearts. So there's Vandal Hearts, there's Shadow Hearts, there's Kingdom Hearts, and now Olivier has learned Requiem Hearts. Oh no, she's gonna cry. Look out, Estelle. Vulnerable tomboy. That is irresistible bait. Your boyfriend is going to look at another woman right now. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Estelle is not happy. We have some biscuits to grind with the society. Is this a phrase that I have went my entire life without hearing? Or did Estelle just make this up? How does one even grind biscuits with somebody? Do you just take the biscuit and then like rub it against their face? Do you give them like a noogie with a baked good? want you to Google the phrase biscuits to grind. And I want you to tell me how many results there are. I'm gonna do it too, but I'm not gonna tap out for it. Where's my phone? Biscuits to grind. Yeah, this is not helpful. But apparently there are many tutorials for biscuit-related business. Yeah, honestly, I should stop using Google. They have too much power these days. And they are not holding true to the whole do no evil thing. They know way too much about me. I don't want them knowing about my biscuit-related searches at this point. The scope of our mission has expanded. And then she refuses to go to the RSA, and then we babysit her, right? Typical anime. Hey, we have two female characters in the same room. Let's have them argue about who has bigger breasts. If I was a woman, I would just seek out other women all day, every day, and have breast battles with them. Just constant, unending. Gotta establish the hierarchy. If you don't know where you are on the boob pecking order, then who even are you? Poor guy. She's actually a proper party member. How does she arrive level 72 when she was so hopeless? I want to see what she even does, but like, she's so weak. Even if she is like instantly like high level-ish, like relative to like what Chloe is, for instance, but who do I even get rid of?
Got it!
I will do this temporarily, but I'm probably gonna go back and get Shara. Well, here is our additional dialogue. I do like her, like, squinty XD face, though. It's kind of cute. But don't I need to go back to get the ultimate weapon stuff now? I'm gonna have to do a lot of running along anyway at some point. Oh yeah, I was gonna see what she does and what her equipment is. So she uses the same stuff that Olivier does. Oh yeah, I never did see what the Aura Guard was that I got from the Racer rank up thing. We can make it so she never dies. But look at the opportunity cost. Also, she is surprisingly slow for being a thief class type person. That is some pathetic speed. Like, I know I don't have action on her yet, but that is just sad. Well, if you're gonna hang out for a while, you might as well not die while you do it. Yeah, I could also consider putting these back onto Sheriff for even more arts. I will lose a lot of defense, but arts plus 100 on shoes is a lot. You get some speed, but I mean, it's okay to lose defense on these shoes if you've got like 555 on your armor. But I could make her even more unkillable. And then Tita's got my long barrel 3, which is unfortunate. He's got 13 moves. She can get into range to hit things. And what orbments do you come with? Really? They don't give you shit. Also, like, all her stuff is unupgraded too. This is upsetting though. I just spent a fortune on making another one of these, and now I didn't have to. Being Earth-locked is kind of crappy, though. I guess you're getting Septium Vein. It's your only other option that doesn't kill your attack stat. I guess you can be a support character if you really want to. The healing stuff doesn't need arts attack, it's just fixed numbers. So for the baby AoE heals, I need a little bit of wind. Be nice to have access to that, but it ain't happening. And attack, I guess. Oh yeah, I never did redo my action stuff, did I? Or did it take off all of Shera's stuff? Is that what's going on? Or does somebody not have a 4? I only had 3 action 4s, so I think it took off Shera's stuff. I did switch back to Scrabble. Couldn't resist the allure of the triple word score. They chucked a last-minute party member at me in the final dungeon, who is just garbage. I'm just babysitting this girl. Normally at the end of the game, they give you someone who's really strong. Just think of like Orlando, Sidolphus Orlando in FFT, and other such examples. Fusoya in FF4. This lady is in the same league, and she's got nothing. Actually, I haven't looked at her stuff yet, have I? Maybe her arts are good. She doesn't even have an S-Craft. What? Her other two things better be good to justify her existence. Can't even use her bar. Alright, that's good. But what's wrong with her? Yeah, they had to have taken off Shara's stuff, right? I think Sleep was still on, or was Sleep 2 on her? Or did I had Action 3 on Shara, didn't I? Because I said I wanted her to be slower. So that's why. Never mind, it's solved. Alright, let's get into a fight. I gotta see what the other stuff she has does. Also, I don't know where I am. Is this the... I can board her ship? What? Okay. What's on her ship? This is what's on her ship. Good point. The only problem is that the entire final dungeon takes in the neighborhood of 12 hours to complete. It's one of those. So even if I wanted to rush to the end of the game, I couldn't anyway. That's what the game wants. I could spend another 5 on top of that. What on earth are these? They're like little Kribos with eye stalks. Yeah, it's like the worst implementation of classic JRPG final area. It's like, alright, you've crashed onto this big zone. It is your final dungeon. You can't go back. And I'm not even inside like the proper dungeon area. I have to earn the right to go in there. So it's like it's gonna be a long haul. Alright, yeah, fine. That's true. She's not that last minute, but she feels like one. Can you actually do damage, or is this still being 0? But, like, part of the thinking is that this is basically just... This and the first game are kind of like two halves of the same whole. So, like, I have the entire, like, 50 hours from the first game, and then 50 hours in this one. So even if the last dungeon does take, like, 12 hours, like, it just feels extra last minute. Alright, so she can debuff characters, okay. Does that always inflict faint? Because if that's guaranteed faint on anything that doesn't resist it, that's actually kind of okay. That's like a guaranteed unit can't attack debuff. And 30% defense down is more than what Chloe gives.
Take that!
Man, that move minus whatever is starting to get on my nerves. Alright, Estelle, don't miss or we all die. We're all counting on you.
Piece of cake.
Alright, any more hidden boxes? Estelle would never let us down by missing a crucial attack. It is in fact a pizza cake. The name of the achievement for getting all the other achievements in the first game is pizza cake. They know. They are aware. They have critical information. Instant death. You love to see it. 20% of the time it works every time. Here, just do the thing. Not slow. Do the other thing. That's less slow. You can do things too. In case something lives. Oh, they're gonna move. Never mind. That was a bad idea. That robot emu's got a laser.
Take that!
Alright, I could try out her feint skill next fight. If she does any damage.
99 kitty cats.
Robot emu is not a kitty cat, Olivier. I don't want to be the one to break it to you, but you're really bad at identifying animals. His taxonomy really needs some work. Find me just going behind the counter of this abandoned ancient restaurant to get goodies. It's not illegal if there's no one to say no. Gold gem? What, pray tell, is a gold gem? Is it EP Cut 5? I bet it's EP Cut 5. It's EP Cut 5. He doesn't need to have 50% reduced costs, though. He's already got a tank of 923. He's never going to empty it. But that does free this up, I think. So if I remove it entirely, what am I at? I'm at 19. I have to have one value of Mirage. So what has one Mirage on it? I mean, I can just do that. That makes him better at everything he's already trying to do. Yeah, that works out, sure. Does this matter? I feel like this shouldn't matter, but at the same time I'm worried that it does matter. Let's assign it to Olivier. But if I am making a mistake, then you get to laugh at me. So we're just putting in fake names, huh? Alright, we're Edelhoff, I guess. What? But there's no cursor. I literally can't do anything. Oh. Well, mouse works. Also, Astray, Wise Man, Epstein. Oslees, Reinford. So all of these family names survived Zemuria, huh? That is very telling. I refuse. Does this name matter? Those 5 last names there that I was pointing out are all like character names in the game that we have no reason to believe have any association with this place whatsoever, and yet apparently they do. Alright, that doesn't matter at all. Like, no matter which letter you click on, it still brings these up. I mean, I could bring Chloe, I guess. Lie again. It's not gonna do it though. Yeah, everything keeps telling me to go back to talk to the professor, so I guess that's what we're doing next. Even though I don't want to walk back. Yes, it's currently outside of normal business hours because it's been locked in a different dimension for the past 1,000 years. Of course. Nope, I didn't do that. I suppose I should, huh? Is it actually gonna let me do anything, though? It's just tutorializing me on anything that I can't do. I also can't talk, so that's 2 things that I can't do. I mean, I'm glad I saw it anyway, so don't worry, but... I just completely forgot to even do it. Well, I'm glad that there is, because I don't want to walk back through that long-ass dungeon. I ran into an emu. 20% of the time, it doesn't work every time. Sag. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the thing. It might live. I might have a chance to. Don't knock the quartz out of her. That's rude. Nope, we ain't seeing shit.
99 kitty cats.
This is where I just went. This is the tomboy house. There was no treasure back here. Only these very sick-looking Freebos. earlier. Yeah, that's where we came out of. Boxes back here, question mark. You would think I would stop running into everything because I have cloak on. Or haze on, but nope. Run right into him. Alright, at least I'm fast. So even surprise attacks don't surprise me that much anymore. Assuming when you say this area, you meant like literally this area. So I will poke around this screen some more then. So there is an elevator. Here is a locked door. It is firmly locked, not even lightly locked. Here, do nothing to it.
Take that!
I want to see zero. That's gonna kill it, so maybe I can't see anyway. How much damage does it do?
Take that! How's that?
That's like not even more than her
Told
regular
you I could
attack.
handle this.
Probably got to hear her voice. You know I talked over it. Alright, elevator time then. Hi, would you like to unlock the rail for me, please? Also, gate lock release for the other tunnels. My favorite. Oh. Well, we definitely have to go back to the professor then, don't we? Alright, our rail now works. We should finally be able to use these things. I never even tried. I'm surprised the game let me progress if I wasn't supposed to know that I couldn't do the thing. Some more copies of these bad boys that I can't afford. I'm not even sure I would want a second one of these. I don't even want the first one of these. I can just go from station to station though, if I do end up wanting them. I feel like I didn't get all the chests in the residential area though. Maybe I did, and I just didn't think I did because there was like so much random crap in that one place. Like all the food boxes. All that kind of just blended together in my brain. Anyway, this is like the rail I can't do, you know. Alright, let's go back. Back to the past. Jack. It would certainly behoove us, Olivier. Good word. I guess one problem with doing another Mind 5 is that it's going to lower attack damage for Joshua even more. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is he the one that has it equipped? Not. See, I would be going from this. Oh, that doesn't. No, that doesn't actually lower his attack. It lowers arch defense. Never mind. It's defense that lowers attack. Never mind. I got it wrong. Backwards. Reversed. Terrible. Hey, this thing's there now. I don't have to go all the way around. Good. Alright, so I assume you want me to talk to Professor Russell so that I can go do thing. Also, I'm gonna take all of her junk off because I am not using her. I'm sorry, I don't like her. I mean, I should at least see what her S-craft is, I guess. I can come back for Cheryl later. I'm following in Ash's footsteps. I'm leaving my Charizard behind. We handed over Dragon Ball Z. So if I make a gun, Olivier and Josette can share it. I mean, it is nice that it just says like the weapon type and not the name, since the weapons are not exclusive anymore. We can do Kieran. You do lots of bonks. Kowloon. We're playing Master Duel. It is virtual world time. Thousand hands cannon. Cannon only needs one hand, so he can pet his invisible dog. It's gotta be Joshua and Estelle, right? The only other thing that's even in consideration is the gauntlet. In case I do decide that I want to have 2 casters and 2 melee. But even then, like, how does that outperform art spam all day, every day? But then again, I have been seeing in these fights that art spam isn't necessarily the answer. Stuff has been taking reduced damage from it. But Shara's role has been more like whip, and then if you have time, cast. So she just makes everybody else do more anyway. Which means that, like, whoever else is in the battlefield, regardless of whatever they are, can just do whatever they need to do. So it doesn't even matter what I run, I don't think. I might just decide on the other one the other time, though. I lose my dexterity. What a shame. That is significantly stronger, though. That is over 10% stronger. So the value is 480. Yeah, I think I'll just decide on the other one tomorrow. I might do Zen strats. See if I can speed things up, have a more stable time in the dungeon. I might stick with the old reliable Estelle, Joshua, Shara, Olivier. It's tried and true. It carried me through the entire first game. But, I mean, that's incentive to mix it up a little bit, maybe. But Estelle's not much of a caster, so I was gonna do that, then maybe I should have given her the stick, and then made Joshua like a dedicated caster. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that is a problem for another time. Right now my problem is going and taking some Tylenol and drinking lots of water. So I'll get on that, and you get on taking it easy.